Good morning, everyone. My name is Brandy Joyce, and I'm one of your classmates into our course here, our field experience course. Hi, Dr. Simmons. I had you for a couple classes a long time ago, so hey, hi, how's it going? So let's see. What do I currently do for work? I work at Regent. I actually work in our admissions, or excuse me, I had worked in admissions prior to where I am now, which is our academic evaluators team, where we pretty much look over the applications and not making the decision, but we just make sure you guys are like good to go. So I may or may not have spoken to some of you at some point during your program. But I know for me, this course is the last part of the program, so I'm excited to finally confirm my degree after this. Speaking of degrees, how do I plan to utilize this? I went into this degree with the mindset that I'm going to use what I've learned to help my overall goal, which is to be returned to law enforcement. Used to work in law enforcement a few years ago, but now I am wanting to return. That's kind of how I got here. I left because I wanted to do more. I wanted to know more. You know, a lot of the stuff that I've learned in this degree, you just don't get in the academy, you know, and I think where we are today in life, it is definitely beneficial and better to get a well-rounded view of all shapes and sizes, from kids to adults, from people that suffer from mental issues, for people who aren't, just to get a broad review of how to really help everybody. So that is what I plan to do after this degree is conferred and the degree is on my wall. As far as changing or revising anything towards the master's or PhD programs, I mean, if anything, it would be better for the department to make almost like a customized program option. So like, I know there is the human services counseling concentration, which allows you to kind of pick and choose what you want to do, but then you also are tied to just that concentration. My specific concentration was the trauma and crisis, but it was with one specific course that I was missing, and I really wanted to do it, was the counseling for children and adolescents, which I'll be doing later. But that would be like the only change that I would really look into. Now, how do I find balance in my life? Well, I am married. We just celebrated our 6-year anniversary to my husband, wonderful man, military guy, great guy. We have 2 kids. I now have a 4-year-old, and then my daughter just turned 1. So that's how I find balance. I do my stuff. I work at Regent. I, kind of just hang out with them afterwards. So they really try to balance me out. I also enjoy spa days because self-care is the best care. But that's kind of how I find balance in my life. Of course, the Lord, cannot forget the man. God. Thank you, Jesus. Can't forget him. He literally brings all balance and stress-free, worry-free into my life. So that's it. So I can't wait to work with each and every one of you, and like, everybody be successful and blessed during this time. Okay, thank you. Bye.